As we age, our bodies change in ways that can often surprise us. Many women over 60 find that routines or habits they once considered safe or even beneficial might carry unseen risks if not handled with care. What may have felt like simple comfort or self-care years ago can, when done without awareness, create small but meaningful health concerns. The truth is, our bodies deserve the same respect and mindfulness at 60 as they did at 20. Every choice we make, no matter how personal, affects our overall well-being. When it comes to intimate health, one of the most overlooked aspects is hygiene. It might seem like a small detail, but maintaining cleanliness before and after any intimate activity is one of the most powerful ways to protect your health. Many women assume that because they're alone, the risk of infection is minimal. But as the body ages, the tissues around the cervix and within the intimate area become more delicate. The natural barriers that once protected you are thinner now, making it easier for bacteria or irritation to take hold. Washing your hands thoroughly, using clean tools designed for personal care, and gently cleaning your body afterward may sound simple, but these habits are essential. A few seconds of care can help prevent long-term irritation or discomfort. Cleanliness extends beyond what we see. Sometimes, habits that feel harmless, like using an older item tucked away for years or substituting a household object, can have hidden consequences. The materials used in older items may break down over time, and what once seemed smooth or safe might now have tiny imperfections or trapped residue that irritates sensitive skin. Household items, no matter how convenient, are not meant for personal use and can harbor unseen bacteria or create microscopic damage to delicate tissues. When irritation happens repeatedly, even at a level you can't feel immediately, it can lead to chronic inflammation, a problem that has been linked to long-term health issues, including the potential for abnormal cell growth. Choosing items specifically designed for intimate wellness, made from safe, medical-grade materials, is a form of self-respect. It's not about shame, it's about safety and empowerment. Your body has carried you through decades of life. It deserves products made to care for it gently and safely. Another overlooked factor for women over 60 is the type of lubricants used. Many turn to store-bought solutions to ease dryness or discomfort, not realizing that some of these products contain harsh chemicals. Ingredients like parabens, glycerin, and alcohol-based compounds can strip away natural moisture, disturb your body's balance, and leave tissues even more sensitive. This can cause irritation, small tears, and an imbalance in your natural pH, conditions that make it easier for harmful bacteria to grow. A burning or stinging sensation is never normal. It's your body's way of saying something isn't right. The good news is there are safer alternatives. Water-based lubricants without harsh additives or gentle, silicone-based options can provide comfort without irritation. Some natural oils, such as pure coconut oil, can be soothing, but it's always wise to check with a healthcare provider before using them. What matters most is awareness, knowing what's in the products you use and how they affect your body. Every ingredient matters, and every small act of care adds up to lasting health. It's also important to listen to your body. Many women ignore mild irritation, soreness, or even light spotting, assuming it's simply a normal part of aging. But persistent pain or bleeding should never be brushed off. Those small signs can be your body's early warnings. Sometimes what feels like dryness or minor discomfort can indicate deeper changes that need attention. Seeking professional advice right away doesn't just provide peace of mind, it can also help catch potential problems before they become serious. Remember, your health journey is yours alone, but you are not alone in it. Thousands of women experience these same challenges in silence, unsure whether what they're feeling is normal. The truth is, you have every right to ask questions, to seek clarity, and to care for yourself without embarrassment. Listening to your body, honoring your instincts, and taking simple steps towards safety are acts of strength. Awareness is not fear, it's empowerment. When you treat your body with mindfulness, you give yourself the gift of confidence and peace. Small, intentional choices, washing your hands, using safe products, and noticing how your body feels, are far more powerful than most people realize. And as we move forward, there's another truth to explore. Protecting your health isn't only about avoiding risks in the present, but about staying vigilant for the future. The next part of this message will reveal one of the most common and easily overlooked habits that puts women at risk as they age, and how a single, simple act of prevention could make all the difference. As we grow older, it's natural to feel that some aspects of healthcare no longer apply, but that belief can quietly place us at risk. Many women over 60 assume that because they are no longer sexually active, regular cervical screenings are no longer necessary. Yet this is one of the most dangerous misconceptions. Cervical cancer is not just a concern for younger women. It can appear later in life, often without any clear warning signs. Regular checkups remain one of the most effective ways to protect your health. They are quick, simple, and can detect early changes long before they become serious. Even if you have been healthy for years, the human body can carry traces of viruses or infections from earlier decades. Sometimes these remain inactive for years before reawakening when the immune system weakens with age. That's why even women who haven't been with a partner for a long time should continue regular screenings. Early detection saves lives, and this small act of prevention is a quiet but powerful expression of self-care. It's equally important to pay attention to the way you treat your body during moments of self-care and relaxation. Many women find that sensitivity and comfort levels change as they age. Sometimes this leads to frustration or impatience, and it can be tempting to use more pressure or intensity to feel the same sensations you once did. But your body is different now, more delicate, more in need of gentleness and patience. Pushing too hard can create small injuries or irritation, and when these occur repeatedly, they can cause inflammation over time. The better approach is to move gently, take your time, and focus on what feels nurturing rather than forceful. Pleasure should never come at the expense of comfort or safety. Your body still responds beautifully to kindness. Slow movements, relaxation, deep breathing, and mindfulness can make every experience more fulfilling and less stressful. Intimacy, even with yourself, is meant to be peaceful, not painful. Allow your body to guide you, and listen when it whispers that something doesn't feel right. Beyond the physical habits, there's one final mistake many women make without even realizing it, believing that self-care or self-pleasure alone protects them from illness. It can be easy to assume that if you are no longer with a partner, you are safe from any risk of cervical cancer. The truth is, this sense of safety can be misleading. Diseases like cervical cancer do not depend solely on new exposures. They can develop quietly from past infections or long-term irritation. It's not about stopping what brings you comfort. It's about staying aware, staying informed, and balancing pleasure with prevention. Health is not only the absence of illness, it's the presence of awareness. Knowing your body, noticing changes, and staying proactive are what keep you strong. Even after 60, your choices hold immense power. You can reduce risk simply by maintaining cleanliness, choosing safe products, listening to your body, and keeping up with your screenings. These may seem like small acts, but together they form a shield that protects you from what might otherwise go unnoticed. It's easy to dismiss small changes or symptoms, thinking they're just part of getting older. But small symptoms often carry big messages. Light bleeding, unusual discharge, or discomfort that lingers longer than usual are not just inconveniences, they are signals. They ask you to pay attention. And the sooner you do, the sooner you can take control. There is nothing shameful about seeking help or asking for answers. Every question you ask your doctor is a step toward peace of mind. Your body has carried you through decades of strength, resilience, and transformation. It has healed, endured, and adapted through every stage of life. Now it asks only for awareness, care, and gratitude. Treat it with the gentleness it deserves. Keep it safe with regular checkups. Honor its wisdom by listening to it. There's incredible power in prevention. When you take charge of your well-being, you do more than protect your health. You reclaim confidence and freedom. You remind yourself that age is not a limitation. It's an invitation to live more consciously, more fully, and with greater self-respect. So as you move forward, remember this: your body is still capable of joy, still deserving of care, and still worthy of attention. Health and pleasure can coexist when guided by mindfulness. Stay informed, stay gentle, and never underestimate the strength that comes from listening to yourself. Every small choice, from how you care for your body to when you schedule your next screening, is an act of love. Not just for your physical health, but for your peace of mind, your future, and the years of life still waiting to be lived fully.